Dear students, I am your teacher, Mohammad Muzaffar Lon. So now our today's topic is class 6th biology, getting to know about the plants. So when we go outside and we observe the different types of the plants. Now some plants are very small, some plants are very big. If we observe this picture, if you observe in this picture, there are different types of plants. Some plants are small plants and some are big plants and some are the bigger. And there are some patches of green grass on the soil. There are some have leaves while the others have the reddish leaves, some have green leaves and others have the blue leaves. And there are some plants in our locality, in our school. When we go outside, we find different types of the plants in our locality. So, some plants have the flowers. The size of the flowers are very big, and some plants have the flowers, they are very small. So, when we go to the school or in our vicinity or in our school ground or in our home, we observe these types of the plants. Now, you can see in this picture, there are different types of the plants. When we know about the plants, we should know what are the different parts of the plants. So, the plants have different parts. Plants have roots, plants have branches, plants have shoots, and on the base of these two, there are the two types of the systems of the plants. One system is underground the soil. This is the first system. This is underground the soil. This system is called the root system. And another system is above the ground, that is called the shoot system. In shoot system, you look here, you find here the flowers. The color of the flower is yellow, and there is another type of flower. This is the color of this flower is purple, and there are the fruits. The fruits are different colors. There are the red color of the fruits, green color of the fruits. So you will find the different types of these fruits in the flower. And you will find this here is the stem, this is the leaf, and this is the bud. This is the bud while the intergrowth takes place. Branches or the leaves, they grow from these buds. And these are the nodes. What is a node? Node is a link between the leaf and the stem. The link between the leaf and the stem is called the node. This is a node. And there are internodes. Internodes are this is the connection between the nodes. The gap between two nodes is called the internodes. And the shoot root system. There are two types of the roots, the primary roots and the secondary roots. So roots, what is the function of these roots? Roots, they absorb the minerals, they absorb the water from the soil and take this soil by the vessels, and it reaches to the flower or the leaves where the food is manufactured. Now, on the basis of some observations, we have different types of the flowers. Look here. If we look this picture again, there are the small flowers. There are small plants. There are some bigger plants, or some bigger trees. So, on the basis of this, there are three types of the plants. Number one, herbs, shrubs, and the trees. Now, if we go outside in our park or anywhere in our locality, so if we look closely to the plants, we will find the three types of the plants there. Some plants much smaller than you. So there are the plants which are very much smaller than you people, though. And another type of plants which are about your size, which are about our size. And there are another type of plants which are very taller than us. Now, when we feel their stems and try to bend them gently, and if they are tender, they are hard, and we see them, take care the stems does not break. So we should take care of these plants that the stems should not break. We should not harm the plants. We should just feel the plants, and we should just touch the plants, and the stem should not be broken. Hug the tall plant to see how thick their stems are. When we hug these tall plant. So in order to, we will find the how the these stems are thick, and we also need to notice from where the branches grow in the plants, close to the ground or higher up on the stem. We will now group all these plants. We will now group all these plants into this table. There is a table. We write here the plant name. There are three types of plants, that is tomato, mango, and the lemon. And in columns first, we write height. What is the height of this plant? Is it short? It is tall? Is it very tall? And in next column we write is the leaf stem. Is stem green? Is stem tender? Is stem thin? Or is stem hard? In column third, we write where do the branches appear? Or at the base, higher up on the stem, and then in column we categorize them on the basis of these observations, on the basis of these observations, on the basis of the stem, on the basis of the height, and on the basis where do the branches appear. We categorize them in the three categories, that is herbs, trees, and the shrub. In this activity, based on the characters of the plants, so we categorize these plants into the three types. Look at this picture. There are the three types of the plant. Number first is the herb. It's a very small plant. They are very tiny plants, and the small plants they are called the herbs. And another, they are the bush-like structures. Bush-like structures. Their stem is woody stem, and the stem is woody and hard. These are called the shrubs. These are called the shrubs. And there are the tall trees. They are the tall plants which are taller than our height. They are called the trees. They are called the trees. So now we can define by this activity. You are able to define now what type of the three type where trees are. So you can define the plants with green and tender stems. Plants with green and tender stems are called the herbs. They are usually short and may not have many branches. Now these herbs are very short. These herbs are very short, and their stems are green, and their stems are very tender. They have soft stems, they have tender stems, and they are green stem, and they are usually short and may not have the many branches. And they are called the herbs. And some plants, they develop the branches near the base of the stem. And if you look at this picture, the branches are developed here at the base of the stem. At the base of the stem, and the stem is very hard and sticky. And such plants are called the shrubs. Such plants are called, for example, we have rose plants. We have different shrubs in our locality. Rose plant is one of the shrubs. So there are the other plants. Some plants they are very tall and have a very hard and thick stem. The stems have the branches in the upper part. This is the stem, and the upper part of the stem, the branches start to grow. So such plants are called the trees. We have different trees in our locality. Apple tree is there, walnut tree is there. We have a chinar tree here in our locality. So there are the three types of the plants. So we can say that there are three types of plants: herbs, shrubs, and the trees. And apart from these, there are another types of the plants with the green and tender stems. So apart from these, there are the their stems are very weak. They cannot stand upright. But separate on the ground. There are different types of plants who cannot stand upright, and their stems are upright but separate on the ground. They are called the creepers. There are another type of plant which we call the creepers. Though here is a creeper. They cannot stand upright. While those take support and the climb up is called the climbers. And there are another type of plants who cannot withstand, and they climb up on the another tree. And they take the support of the another plant. They are called the climbers. Now, by categorizing and by making these things understand you are now able to made the examples of the different types of the plants. Now there are the creepers. So it is now the homework for the you people to write down the name of the any two trees, shrubs, herbs, or the creepers that are growing in your house or your school. And tomorrow I will see your homework. And for till then, have a nice day. Thank you.